Welcome back, Wise Ones, coming at you today with episode 23 of the Iceni campaign. Today we're going to jump right into the battle outside of Kesiguris. We have a very depleted force going up against a relatively depleted force as well, and we do need to get some reinforcements over to them ASAP as the Boii have decided to really converge out of the forest, out of wherever they were from. We have an army over here set in an ambush, which in hindsight maybe probably should have just moved them up to threaten them. And we are going to need to move an army and Iceni over this way just to be within striking distance of, or just to be in relief distance regardless of what happens to Kesiguris and Kesamara here. And she has, oh man, this is our general with all of the... This is our general with all of the authority, so gonna have to make sure we do a valiant attempt, or we have a valiant attempt there. Other things that are gonna happen this episode, we have our strike on, or we're gonna get pretty close. I cannot promise that Kanini is actually gonna get there in time, but we are gonna get pretty darn close to landing our forces in Cyprus. We also have, I do think we have another army even moving this way too. We have Pekkia started her own political faction. Should have adopted her when I could. We're going to get eyes on Alexandria as well. I'm excited to see what is going on down in the Egypt area. And it looks, okay, the Kush. It'd be better for us if the Kush are in control of Alexandria. Because that would not be the end of the world. However, it does look like the Pergameme and Galatians are very active in that space. I don't know where the best port would be for Mari. I think, actually, to tell you the truth, probably Lilybium. Let's get her down to Lilybium. Let's get Belula. We've done our military sabotage this turn. And you might be wondering why I'm pouring through. I just want to make sure that we are not losing out on any armies here, and we're not. So let's get, without further ado, let's get into this battle. Hopefully these heroic nobles can really pull their weight here. I feel fine against their, like, if we can get into the back of their spears. Although, are those all veteran spears, actually? I don't know. They might be. If those are all veteran spears, we might have a little bit of an issue. And there's kind of this whole weird terrain situation going on. They are on top of this. Yeah, let's take a look here. Are those veteran spears? Gosh. The veteran spears have been pretty good against us lately, and the only cav we have is the general unit and then these 2 units of chariots. Probably going to need these chariots to be really efficient getting rid of the enemy skirmishers so that we can have our slingers just absolutely crush soft targets in the line. If they're going to camp this hill, I think I'm going to try to probably come from this hill. Although, looking at this doesn't look like it's the most advantageous approach line either. Trying to think. We could come this way, maybe. We'll see how they react when we move. But for now, the plan will be for us to come kind of along this route. Yeah, man, this isn't going to be good for us being able to get our chariots into the backs, but we will see what actually happens. To tell you the truth, actually, maybe we could probably... I'm trying to think. We have the skirmisher advantage, so we will probably be able to get them to... We will probably be able to get them to push off of their place. So we are going to try to do what my original plan here. So let's just have... let's put a heroic noble on each flank. They do give us extra morale boosts, which is really going to come in handy. Do they? Okay. This would have been nice to have the army that has, like, frenzy charge and stuff. We're going to have to make sure we keep... we're going to make sure we keep our units... Okay, looks like they might be... Looks like they might be moving up a little. And actually, so if that means that we could take... If we could take this hill line right here, this would be huge for us. And we'll have our slingers run out in front. Yeah, oh shoot, this is going to be close. This is going to be darn close to see who gets this hill line first. Tell you the truth, I maybe actually don't even want to overcommit as far as that is with the with my skirmishers. We're gonna put our skirmishers here, and we're gonna get our. All right, they have some Germanic scout riders. So where's my queen?
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, this is gonna be. Dang it! This is gonna just be way tougher than it's gonna need to be here to manage. I really didn't want to get involved in the forest, but looks like we're gonna have to. Alrighty.
Proud sons of Britain, sword bands, take the head, battle ready, chosen swords, sword bands,
We're just gonna. Okay.
heroic noble, chosen swords.
We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's get these guys around the back here. We need to start mushing up the veteran spears as best as we can. Our is this a cav unit? That's not good. All right, our longbow. Yeah, we'll be able to get our.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, okay, cool. Our chariots are gonna run rampant through here, which is big. The issue about this is we're gonna need to get. Come on. Oh. Actually, no, we got it. We'll use this chariot. We need this unit of chariot to get in the back of these units. Oh man, as you guys see, our line is getting just absolutely mauled here. Not looking too hot for our.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, we need to get the. We just need to get our chariots. We need to get our chariots to the middle here. Come on, chariots. Where are our other unit of chariots?
As you say,
Actually, if we can kill their general, we might be able to do a little something.
our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Warriors, eager for blood. Warriors, move out.
All right, we
Britain! An entire unit has perished. Ready! Slingers! We'll kill them all!
actually no. We need to put all of our. We do need to train all of our guys on their general. We're gonna lose our.
Scrappers ready! Scattered!
We're most likely going.
Warriors, move out! Our general has fallen.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, which is fine.
Move in! Come charge!
We need to kill their general though.
Missile armed warriors!
We didn't deal with their. This is the issue when you don't. We couldn't. When we couldn't deal with their slingers.
Our men flee the field of
Man, we couldn't deal with their slingers. That's a tough loss. That is a really frustrating loss, and I'm tired of the AI. This is the only gripe I'm going to say with it, but I'm tired of the AI of these barbarian factions being able to move and siege us as fast as possible, or as fast as they have been. It has been quite frustrating.
flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Man, God, like I said, I mean, these guys truly are annoying, man. These guys are absolutely annoying.
Warriors ready! Warriors eager for blood! Sword bands!
Their veteran spears unit are just too good. It is baffling to me how good the veteran spear unit is.
Missiles ready! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Proud sons of Britain, slingers!
It's okay. We have, again, when we, man, I've lost more battles to the Boii than I think I've lost to any other faction in a long time in Rome. In a long time. We're absolutely going to let this kind of play out. Man, we killed the enemy general, which is huge. That is wild. I probably could have been better about deployment. Like when I knew they were rushing up, to tell you the truth, that we should have deployed back here, or maybe even a little further back, so that we could have had the full, like, that we could have had our slingers train their full effectiveness on the units instead of having them fight in a forest, which is always difficult. Yeah, I mean, we're just... then, of course, the AI is going to do stuff like this where we could easily just pick them apart, but I won't let this go on for too long. We're going to be able to... we're going to be able to poison them to death next episode, or not episode, next turn end anyways. Oh man, our guys be running. Alright, let's just kill some more veteran spears. It's always fun watching them just get absolutely wrecked. But shield side front, they'll be fine, sadly. Alrighty. I'm gonna have these guys get off of skirmisher mode. Let them accept their fate. Which is fine. Alrighty. Sadly, that is the end of Casimara. Who's doing most of their damage? There's some of their sword followers are getting some big kills, which is really just difficult for me to swallow because I don't understand how our chosen sword band isn't nearly good enough to compete with their force. You know what? I might need... I don't want to put a general up here. We'll do Texobo again. Let's just disband this army, though. I really don't want... I mean, that's going to surrender, so no point. But again, we are going to absolutely be able to destroy that army next turn. Yeah. You know what? Can I... When we had that Imperium increase, can I... Yes, we can get another warrior. Let's get another warrior up here. Man, none of these ones are very good, though. Successful assassination while deployed. Wealth from passive action. Wealth from adventuring. Yeah, none of these guys are good. Battle captives. Let's just do... No, also not very good. We'll do the raiding one up here, and we'll get her. How is this army looking? Yeah, I just want to get these armies. I want to get these armies more experienced at this point. So we'll recruit that one. What do we got down here? We could also get another spy, but to tell you the truth, I'd probably get another spy. We'll grab another spy on a different turn. Man, you hate to see a... I thought we might have been able to take them there, but just the chariots were a little too weak. It's important to have... That's why it's important to have that cav. And of course, you know, if I would have maybe if I would have had those mercenary cav that I had disbanded at the top of the last episode, episode 22. If you haven't watched it, check it out. They could have maybe turned the tide. It at least would have helped with getting rid of the enemy's skirmishers, which in and of itself, like those longbow hunters, are a very difficult unit to deal with. They just do a lot of damage to, you know, the barbarian units. We are going to make the horseman recruitment cheaper. We're going to take her out of the ambush stance. Alright. And we'll drop her into another ambush.
Sabotage. I like that. Success.
Yeah, looking at this, I mean, I can't have them have this high of a chance of success. So we're gonna siege these guys out a little longer. And if I have to sabotage them, I'll sabotage them. But I just wanted to sabotage some of these guys up here so that they don't get a chance to come down. Yeah, man, these veteran spear, their sword followers have 46 melee, 41, but I do better weapon damage? Yeah, I do better weapon damage, and do I not have any better armor? Yeah, we do. We have better armor. Do they have better health? No, we have same health, and my guys have better morale. So this is where it's just, you know, hey, we're playing the battle difficulty on what it's on. And that is going to lead to some slight buffs for the AI, and just gotta have to make sure that we account for that. Let's go ahead and build up some area. Build up some of these economic buildings in Rome, the Italian peninsula. I don't think I'm recruiting an army anywhere. Telefordo. Let's go ahead and make sure we're getting some military buildings there just in case we need to hold that area of the empire. I think that the rest of these people are on some very... Let's go ahead and... we're just going to get Canini close to being able to beach. We're not necessarily going to beach ourselves. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Actually, no, we'll probably have her go around the front side there. Yeah, let's get these guys moving down towards Alexandria, which is controlled by the Kush. Let's actually get eyes on the city. Okay, the Kush have control over a lot of Egypt, which is totally fine for us. That being said, I mean, we're gonna be at war with a lot of factions in this realm, anyways. But that's the whole point of this British Empire here, is we're going to capture Egypt, we're going to capture Cyprus, and then we're going to have our little bridge to get into South Arabia and then over into Pakistan to kind of end the episode. And that's where, I'm thinking, I mean, it's personal with the Boii. Just like it was personal with the Romans, it's personal with the Boii. But I don't necessarily know how much longer we really need or want to be doing this side quest up here in the north.
What would you have of me?
Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn here. All right, good. We got our admiral into Lilybaeum, which we could always start updating the recruitment there. And yeah, we are one more army short than usual because that one got destroyed. But to tell you the truth, I'm not going to retrain it just yet. Yeah, we are going to leave it for now. We'll get it back. Don't worry. We will absolutely get it back.
Bound by treaty, our lands would be as trireme and sail.
It wouldn't have... I mean, as we're getting closer to some of these events happening... Oh, and speaking of, I totally forgot that... Tell you the truth, doing nothing is probably the answer here. Politics-wise, we're almost there to get Pekia back in our good graces. 1% civil war chance. Let's go ahead and let's make sure we're sending gifts around. Let's get Atossa married. Let's have Atossa send some gifts. Dang it, why can't we send gifts to her? Oh, the loyalty for that party is too low. Interesting. All right, well, can we secure loyalty for Pekia? Yeah, we can. Does anything happen if they get more gravitas if we seek them a spouse? Which isn't, I mean, I don't care enough about that. Yeah, Man, we lost one of our daughters. Yeah, here she is. Casimara, we got to get this guy remarried, now to tell you the truth. Casimara was our daughter. Shit. He's the one I should be having send in a gift to. And then we'll have him organize games somewhere. Magna Germania. Yeah, we'll send him down there. Does that do crazy stuff to the public order? No. But how much gravitas does he have now? Now he's 21, so next turn we'll be able to get him married. He's out and about doing his thing. Right, let's make sure all our girlies have what we need them to have. And that's a pretty famous warrior. Like, that's pretty dope. What is she, an admiral? No, she's a general. Where is she? She's an Abora. Okay, she's in Illyria, so we don't want to give her... We'll give her that. Oh, no. Ah, whatever. We did it anyways. Okay, cool. Who's this one? She's an admiral at Lilybium. We'll give her shots per minute. Wouldn't be bad to give her husband research rate. We'll just give her... Yeah, thank you guys for bearing with me as we get through this. She's another admiral. No point in giving her one of those. We'll do the +1 food. Why not? And she is... Okay, Bua doesn't have an army yet. We'll give her one soon. I want to see if I could give any of the bigger... All right, fine. She will get... We'll raise an army somewhere soon, and she'll get the... she'll get the famous warrior with her. Kind of establish herself. She is 29, though, so... We do actually maybe gotta get her up and going. Though in Rome it'll be nice. Like we can build the artisans lounge. I keep calling it artisans lounge. That's my bad. Artisans lodging there soon. Let's see what we got going on up in this neck of the woods. Okay, let's go ahead and keep sabotaging these guys.
What would you have of me? I like wrecking things.
Yeah, this army is just getting absolutely eviscerated, which is good to see. What is it? We're at 22 minutes. I live
to serve my people.
Man, that's a lot of movement. Dang it. I really want to ambush these guys, so we're gonna leave it there. We'll go mineral spring up here to get the growth, and we'll make sure we're getting the ability to have some cav. These guys have to. What's the 61% loss here? I don't understand how much longer. How much longer on the siege? 2 more turns to hold out. I don't understand how their garrison got so replenished so fast. They definitely merged some units. They're taking worse losses than we are. I'll grab an extra... Let me see. Does this have... Is this going to have... Okay, no. It's not going to have... Towers. It's not going to have towers is the word I was trying to go for here. Or no, it might have towers, but it's not going to have ballista. So, man... Tempted to leave it one more turn. Want to see what these idiots up here do. Honestly, we'll do the Saboteur, and I mean, we'll probably deploy him next. We'll make sure to deploy him next turn when we go to fight here. Some Wolf Warriors will be fun. Dranic Scout Riders are good. Longbow Hunters are also really potent units. Should maybe consider getting rid of a couple Slingers and grabbing a couple Longbow Hunters, to tell you the truth. But just to have a little bit of a mix of cav. I'm going to end... I am going to end one more turn here. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, we will see what happens here. Our armies are very much on the doorstep of our eastward expansion, which is going to be kind of fun to fight a Hellenistic faction instead of a barbarian faction. Kind of at this point, we've fought the Romans, we've fought in North Africa as well. We've pretty much fought. We've fought in all of the regions we discovered, at least. Soon we'll be able to fight in the even further.
Importance are clear. A treaty between us would please the gods. I have no wish to
The crazy part about this is, I wonder if we snag the non-aggression pact with Pergamum. If we go to war with Galatia, I wonder
by treaty.
if they reject the alliance. I doubt it. It's a defensive alliance, but I wonder. Raise an army in Vesontio. Okay. Right, we need this fleet to get into position. We are going to just leave our army regular. We're not going to go just yet, and we've got to recruit, or not recruit, but we'll start on our little siege train here. Even though, you know, this would be nice to, because what does this end up? Corruption. That would really help our money. Do we need anything settlement-wise though? Don't think so. What about down in here? Wealth, tariffs. I mean, these are just actually so easy to complete. I definitely should just complete this. We'll take the extra food. Might not be bad for us to also complete this military research quickly as well. I'm just looking for little wins where we could see the plus 7% replenishment rate too is nothing to scoff at, which would be nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Also, just up in our, as we've seen with the Boii, it wouldn't be bad to get our skills and units better attack and defense and whatnot. Okay, so we have a lot going on here in Magna Graecia, but let's go ahead, build this surplus. We have a horn maker already. We could do the coin maker. But we'll actually open up the commons building path. Okay, this army's going away, which is fine. Or maybe there's an army. Yeah, no, that army's going away. Let's go ahead and sabotage this army. And let's go. Let's stick it to these guys. Crazy that there must have been an agent action or something there against us. Let's get these town settlements upgraded. 64. I mean, I'm honestly probably just going to hold out on these guys, just like they held out against us. Next turn, we'll get our revenge at Cassigerus. Or not next turn, next episode. We'll get our revenge at Cassigerus. Let me just make sure that we are building the areas that we need to build up. -4 public order for the slave situation, but that is a hell of a building for us. Yeah, I want to do it anyways. We might as well do the slave trade in Tingus Pingus. We definitely don't condone the slave trade, but at the same time, we will make sure that we are getting some value out of it down there. And the next turn, looks like there's some buildings up in this neck of the woods that'll be completed, which is excellent. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's 28 minutes that went by so fast. We have our work cut out for us next turn in terms of getting back at the Boii because, man, it's flip-flop. It's all flip-flop frogs with us there with on our northeastern front, but we are about to open our southeastern front as well. Our armies are in position to hit Cyprus, as well as get down into the Cush's land in Egypt and Alexandria. The fact that we are missing out barely by the Galatians trying to get after this and Cyprus taking the Cush or down in Memphis is annoying because we want all of this land. It's all owned by the Pergamemes, and we have that defense, that non-aggression pact on us. Hindsight's 2020. Shouldn't have done it. That being said, they might even end, the Pergamemes might end their non-aggression pack against us anyways because of what we're about to do. But it's the calm before the storm. In the comments below, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're looking. Most importantly, though, like and subscribe and stay wise.